We're back with another sizzling episode of Action GBX. We've got some of the Advance's hottest new and forthcoming games for you, including Spider-Man, Mysterio's Menace, X-Men, Reign of Apocalypse, and the sublime Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Best of all, we've got the brand new Tomb Raider game for the Game Boy Color in all its brilliantly animated glory.
Grab yourself a pen and paper and prepare yourself for the offer of a lifetime. You already know that GBX is the only Game Boy magazine worth reading, with get-to-the-point reviews, first-on-the-scene previews, in-the-know features, and a unique video packed with exclusive footage of the best games around. So how would you like 6 issues of GBX absolutely free? Yes, you can really have a 6-month subscription to GBX without sending us any money. One call does it all. Just pick up the phone and tell us your name and address. We'll deliver GBX to your door every month for the next 6 months. Call now on 09065 775 775 to take advantage of this amazing offer. There really is no catch. One short phone call does it all. We don't need a credit card number, and we don't want you to send a single penny. This really is an unbeatable offer. What are you waiting for? Call 09065 775 775 now to get 6 issues of GBX absolutely free. Lines are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Calls cost £1.50 per minute at all times and last approximately 3 minutes. Sorry, this incredible offer is only available to residents of mainland UK.
Activision's running wild on the Game Boy Advance with some marvelous Marvel titles in the pipeline. Spider-Man, Mysterio's Menace is the first Game Boy Advance game to feature our friendly neighborhood web-slinger. Supervillain Mysterio is in the Big Apple, turning the town into a giant movie set and playing tricks on your head to try to defeat you. But he's forgotten one thing: you're Spider-Man and you refuse to lose. Take care, victory could be a mere illusion. X-Men Reign of Apocalypse sees you lost in an alternative timeline. You and your fellow X-Men discover that Apocalypse reigns supreme in a parallel world where he has complete control. Your only hope? To fight your way through numerous enemies and threats until you reach the warp gate to return home. But will you survive long enough to escape? Both games should be ready around autumn, and there's bound to be more great Marvel games to follow. ESPN Championship Golf 2002 brings the first realistic golf action from the greens to the portable convenience of the Game Boy Advance. Fun for single players and equipped for multiplayer competition, this game has something for every duffer. Choose from up to 14 golfers, 5 beautifully modelled golf courses and a variety of different clubs. Varying weather and wind conditions add to the action that will challenge players of all levels. ESPN Championship Golf 2002 is already out in Japan as Golf Master. It's due in the States in the autumn and should arrive here before Christmas. It's here. The peripheral Game Boy Advance owners all over the world have been waiting for has finally arrived. Action Replay GBX, the first and finest cheat card for the Advance, blows games wide open. We caught up with the man behind the machine, Grant Hughes, and got the lowdown on this amazing device.
Action Replay GBX busts open any game on the Game Boy Advance. Unlike regular cheats which have been designed by programmers, on Action Replay GBX we've actually found the cheats ourselves. So for example, if you go into any game, it allows you to skip levels, gain infinite lives, extra ammo, and do all kinds of things with a game that normally you would never be able to do. Game Boy Advance has been launched into a totally wired world. And that's something that we're fully aware of in designing Action Replay GBX. It basically is your gateway to an entire online community of Game Boy Advance gamers. So, for example, when you go online with Action Replay GBX, we envisage that you'll be able to exchange game saves, download snapshots, cheats, solutions. Basically, you'll have access to a whole montage of online stuff. Not at all. With Action Replay GBX, all you need to do is plug a game cartridge into the Action Replay GBX itself, turn your machine around and pop the Action Replay GBX with the cartridge into the back of your Game Boy Advance. As you can see, it's not bulky, it's not heavy, and doesn't get in the way of your fingers at all. New codes for new games appear on the day that the game is released. Usually, we've got a team of dedicated full-time coders whose job it is to find the codes for these games. You can get new codes for your Action Replay GBX from GBX Magazine, obviously, or you can go to www.codejunkies.com, or alternatively there's a phone line that you can ring from anywhere, anytime. Action Replay GBX is out now, and you can get it from all good game stores or order online from www.d3world.com. Not at all. We'll take a look at it right after this break.
Email has revolutionized the way we communicate with other people. Now you can email your friends anywhere in the world using your Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color. Yes, it's true. WorldPort is an amazing all-in-one email solution that lets you send and receive emails using your handheld. It's easy to use too. It simply plugs into your Game Boy Advance or Color like a regular game cartridge. Create your very own email account, then compose your emails on screen using WorldPort's virtual keyboard. When you're ready to send your message, just connect WorldPort to any telephone socket using the cable provided. You can email anyone else with any type of email account. But that's not all. WorldPort is also a powerful personal organizer. Keep track of important birthdays and appointments using the calendar and diary, and store all your favorite email addresses in WorldPort's virtual address book. Just hit a button to start emailing a friend. WorldPort costs £24.99 in the shops, but thanks to GBX Magazine, you can save an incredible £10 off this price for a limited period only. Just call 08456 010015 and say, Sakura says give me £10 off a WorldPort. Or visit www.d3world.com to order on the internet using our 100% secure server. But hurry, this fantastic offer must end on September the 30th, 2001.
Action Replay GBX is easy to use. Just plug it into the GBA, fit the game cart into the Action Replay GBX, and then follow the straightforward menus. Go for Select Game and choose it from the list of titles already stored in the Action Replay GBX. You then get to pick which codes to activate, such as Infinite Lives, Infinite Energy, and more. Then start up the game and the cheats are yours. If you want to add or remove codes or even new games, go for the management option. Here you can input a new game into the Action Replay GBX's memory or add codes to those you've already got. When you're done, just start up the game and cheat away. To celebrate the launch of Action Replay GBX, we've got 5 to give away. To stand a chance of winning, just answer this simple question. Who makes the Action Replay GBX? Is it A, Microsoft, B, Kellogg's, C, Daytel Electronics? When you think you know the answer, call our competition hotline on 09064 774484 and follow the online instructions. Calls cost 60p a minute at all times, so get permission from whoever pays the bills before you dial. You'll be asked for your answer and for your name and address. Lines will close at midnight on Wednesday the 12th of September 2001. Winners will be picked at random by our computer and announced on the Code Junkies website, www.codejunkies.com. driving games have been a hit-and-miss affair on the Game Boy Color, but Colin McRae Rally is a definite hit. Unlike most races, you can't beat this one just by holding the accelerator and steering. Its driving physics are exceptional. You really have to think about where you accelerate and where you brake. It's a little too ugly to snatch a GBX seal of approval, but it's still great fun to play. If you liked Toka, you'll love Colin McRae Rally. What a game! Even on the small screen, Lara's larger than life and twice as lovely. From New York rooftops to New Orleans swamps, Lara runs, jumps, climbs and fights to uncover the mystery behind a sacred sword. Throughout the game, players explore a variety of action-packed locations, including abandoned subways, swampy jungles and even an underwater submarine. Additionally, Tomb Raider Curse of the Sword comes to life with amazing animation effects and a variety of puzzles, such as reactivating generators to access elevators and firing a cannon to clear a room. It's a welcome return to the Game Boy Color for the video game's vixen, and a superb platform adventure in its own right. The robotic Wozzer's back, and he's on a mission to stop a gigantic brain from taking over the world. Okay, it's a silly plot, but no sillier than an android policeman in a tinfoil suit. I wonder if it rusts in the rain. The game's okay, but by no means a classic. It seldom excites, and its mixing of blasting power and RPG action doesn't really work. However, it's well presented and fun for a few plays. For die-hard RoboCop fans only. The Hawkster has thrilled on most cutting-edge consoles, and the Game Boy Advance is no exception. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is a bona fide classic, and captures the thrills and spills of extreme skateboarding brilliantly. The overhead perspective works remarkably well, and the levels are brilliantly designed and packed with trick opportunities. What really makes the game is the sheer variety of stunts on offer. It's packed with stunning secrets to find too. Even if you're not into skateboarding, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 rocks. It will keep you playing for months to come. On the Dreamcast and PlayStation 2, it was a fun if limited fighter. But on the Advance, it sucks like an industrial-strength vacuum cleaner. Ready to rumble boxing round 2 thrills right up to the opening bell. The characters move well enough, albeit in an exaggerated cartoon shuffle, but when they start swapping punches, the action's KO'd by a series of fatal flaws. Your fighter punches far too slowly, making combinations and tactics impossible, and the fake 3D rotating ring forces the action into the edges of the screen. This is without a doubt the worst launch title on the Advance. There are some great expert techniques to master in Nintendo's hot but hard F-Zero Maximum Velocity. For a turbo start, make sure your engine is revved to the point where your hull starts to flash as the race starts. Do not over-rev or your boost gives way to a power down. The best way to turn tight corners is to feather the accelerator to stabilize your craft. This helps prevent understeer. Some tracks contain jumps. To achieve a perfect landing, press down on the D-pad as you land. That just wraps up this month's episode, but there's more to come next issue. Look out for Earthworm Jim and High Heat Major League Baseball 2002 on the Advance, and also Microsoft Pinball Arcade on the Color. Naturally, we'll give you some top competitions and features as well. Action GBX. Make sure you never miss a show.